Gemini said, launching a brand new look in 2026 is a monumental step that places you at the forefront of a financial revolution, where your personal history no longer dictates your business future. For decades, the banking system was a closed loop that required you to have credit to get credit, but that old world is fading into the background. In this 10-minute guide, we are looking specifically at how new limited liability companies can secure high-limit business credit cards with absolutely no credit history. We are going to explore the modern infrastructure of the 2026 economy, where your entity is your identity and your digital footprint is your most valuable asset. If you have just filed your paperwork and received your EIN today, this video is the only roadmap you need to go from zero to thousands of dollars in available capital. The most important concept to grasp in 2026 is the idea of the automated entity check. When you apply for a card today, an algorithm immediately queries the Secretary of State records in the state where you incorporated. It is checking for the age of your law and the status of your filing. In the past, this was a manual process that took weeks, but now it happens in milliseconds. This is why the first few days after your law is formed are critical. You need to ensure that every piece of data matches perfectly across all platforms. If your address on your EIN letter from the VERS is different from the address on your law filing, the systems in 2026 will flag you as a high risk. Consistency is the secret key to unlocking easy approvals. Let us discuss the first major player for new looks this year, which is Relay. Relay has moved beyond just being a business bank and has become a primary credit provider for the modern founder. What makes Relay special in 2026 is their integrated approach. If you open your bank account with them and keep a modest balance for even 30 days, their system begins to build an internal credit profile for you. They do not look at your personal FICO score because they can see the velocity of your transactions. Their credit card for new looks offers a straightforward way to build your business credit while providing deep insights into your spending habits. It is one of the few places where being a new company is actually seen as an advantage because they want to grow with you. Next, we have to look at the global reach of LLCs. For anyone that plans on doing business internationally or online in 2026, LLCs is a mandatory tool. They offer virtual and physical business cards that are incredibly easy to get approved for because they are based on your business identity and your account funding. They do not perform a hard pull on your credit report. Instead, they look at the legitimacy of your and the markets you are serving. In 2026, LLCs has added a rewards program that specifically targets digital advertising and software costs, which are the lifeblood of any new online company. This allows you to earn while you spend and build a history that larger banks will respect. A massive trend for new looks this year is the shift toward industry-specific credit. If your new look is in the logistics or delivery space, you should look at the Motive card. Motive has created a credit product that bypasses traditional credit checks by focusing on the assets of your business. If you have a vehicle registered to your look, you are halfway to an approval. They report to all the major business bureaus, which means you are building a professional sport while simply paying for your daily fuel and maintenance. This is a brilliant way to leverage your structure to get credit that would be impossible to get on the personal side with no history. For those of you who are building a service-based look or a consulting firm, the new platform called TIL is a game changer in 2026. TIL is designed for early-stage founders who need to manage expenses before they have massive revenue. They offer a unique credit builder card that functions like a charge card but reports as a high-limit credit line. There is no personal credit check and no personal guarantee. They simply look at the validity of your look and your business plan. It is a collaborative approach to credit, where the lender acts more like a partner than a judge. This is exactly what the 2026 economy is all about. Let us dive into the technical setup that guarantees your success. In 2026, your look needs to be more than just a piece of paper. You need a digital presence that screams legitimacy to a computer. This means having a professional website with an About Us page and a contact page. It means having a business email that ends in your domain name rather than a free provider. It also means getting a DUNS number from Dun and Bradstreet immediately after you get your IN. This number is like a social security number for your business, and it is the primary way that lenders track your growth. In 2026, many applications will ask for your DUNS number as a way to verify your look is real. If you do not have one, you are often rejected automatically before a human even sees your name. Another critical factor is your business phone and address. In the modern era, using a personal cell phone for your look can be a red flag for fraud detection software. You should use the voice over IP service that provides the dedicated business line and make sure that number is listed in the national directories. Similarly, while working from home is common, you should consider a virtual office with a physical street address. The systems used by lenders in 2026 can tell the difference between a residential home and a commercial building. Having a commercial address for your look increases your approval odds by nearly 40% because it shows you have a physical base of operations. We also need to discuss the importance of net 30 vendors for new looks. If you have zero credit history, the fastest way to build one is to use companies like Strategic Network Solutions or Sumo Office Supplies. These companies sell products that every new look needs, and they offer credit terms that are essentially guaranteed. When you buy a few $100s of supplies and pay the bill, within 30 days, they report that positive data to the credit bureaus. After 3 or 4 of these reports hit your file, you are no longer a person with no history. You are in luck with a proven track record of on-time payments. This is how you bridge the gap and get the high-limit cards from the big banks later in the year. In 2026, we are also seeing the rise of credit unions that specialize in small business loans. Many of these institutions have received government grants to help new entrepreneurs get started. If you visit a local credit union and show them your articles of organization and your IN, they are often much more flexible than a national bank. They might offer you a small unsecured card with a $500 or $1,000 limit to start. While it may not be much, it is a vital first step. Use it for your monthly subscriptions and pay it off immediately. The history you build here will stay with your look forever. The 2026 landscape is all about moving away from the shadow of your personal past. Your look is a fresh start and a clean slate.